Alright lads, currently mining. Swinging the pick at the rock, as you do. This isn't fun at all. I'm actually bored off me tits, but great time to explain what I did and why I did it. You know, why did I go around and turn toxic? I just walked through the rock. Why did I take people's banks? Bills on EOC, bills on 07, you name it, I took it. And that was just how I went about things. It was very selfish of me. But you're all selfish too. The whole RuneScape community, it's a dog-eat-dog game. Everyone's out to get the cheapest fucking item. If you've ever bought an item for less than it's worth, you've lacked consideration for that other guy. So you've shafted him too. And if you've ever merchanted and sold something for more than it's worth, you've shafted him as well. So people are easy to, you know, point the gun at me and say, yeah, you've done wrong, you've done wrong. But everyone's doing wrong every single day without even realising it. The amount of people that said I'm a bad guy, yet if I came up to them anonymous and offered twice the price for their whip, they'd take it in a flash, you know. And who's made these accounts, by the way? Look on screen, I've got 2 accounts there that people have made trying to scam people, and that's one of you lot, alright? Someone's been trying to fish as well. And what about the other day when I set up the stream? There was about 5 of you as well, with account names similar to mine, trying to take stuff off people. So when I say this community is hypocritical and you can't trust no one, it's a dog-eat-dog game, you may say, oh, there's nice people out there. Alright mate, if there's nice people out there, go and trade your bank to some random guy, record it and send it to me and say, look, there are nice people. There are very few, and I just wouldn't even chance it anyway. I've give 10 people 2 mil before, and I said to every one of them, give me it back after trade. Never seen that 20 mil ever again. And that was 10 people I tested it on, just 2 mil too. So yeah, hypocritical community, which all this build-up of just nonsense within the game. I didn't want to earn the respect of any of these people, you know, they're all little kids. Like, I'll put some screenshots on screen of the people, and why do I need to prove myself to any of them? You know, and it sounds super harsh, but it's just the truth, it's the God's honest truth, and no one really speaks like this. Frames, another example, on my last video, he said there, you just lie to get what you want. His whole script to lure people was a complete lie. When he said you can telekinetic grab the cash pile now, that was a complete lie as well. So when we got these bullshitters in the community that fucking people support, it's just absolute nonsense. And I had some guy saying your vids are shit. I checked his channel. His last video was him smoking weed. I said to myself, just, what is this? What can people really? And people were agreeing with this guy, your vids are shit. And then he's doing that. I mean, why you listen to these people? I just don't get it. So I just had enough, and I was like, let's get one up on people. And the way I knew to do that, I didn't do that right. The way I knew to do that was to just not care and just take off people. And I know some, you know, genuine viewers or genuine fans were part of this. I apologise. I couldn't single people out. I just went on a rampage, and as everyone else is doing for themselves. What I'm trying to point out here is that it was a build-up. This is what made me take people's items. And I'm not trying to cover myself here, but you can see now, in my shoes, what did I have to prove to people, you know? Being Mr. Legit, which I was up until a few months ago, and then people were calling me a scammer anyway. You know, I did fucking try, lads. I tried. I did giveaways. Everyone wanted to fucking know me when I was doing a giveaway. I tried to be legit, and then it was just, the temptation was there. And I had, you know, that many kids on this game. You know, I didn't even properly scam as well. You may say, oh, Wildy scams. How many times have you heard someone say Wildy's a scammer? I didn't even scam 9 times out of 10. You know why? Because I wasn't changing options in a trade. I wasn't, you know, manipulating them. I wasn't being deceitful. I was just saying to them, take off your Fury and trade me it. You know, here's a picture of sort of like an outfit I would wear. People have been trying to buy the script off me as well to fucking do this, but there was no real script to it. I just stood there and just said to people, if they had a Fury, take off your Fury and trade me it, mate. He was like, why would you want me to do that? I said, you'll see for yourself. And, you know, that hasn't meant there's a promise at the end of it. You know, I would just say I get 50 mils at a time sometimes, hundreds of mils, just from saying that. You know, some guy would have a Fury, he'd trade me it, I'd just say trade me it, you know. And he would trade me to take it off like an instant, like a flash. And I know I've got my YouTube back and behind me, and people put trust in that, but people were so stupid. I mean, who's the bad guy here? The stupid people for fucking falling for it. And yeah, it just really annoys me, and I made the right decision in what I did. You know, if I could go back in time and be legit, I probably wouldn't have, because I had nothing to prove to anyone. To conclude this, I will just leave it here at that, and if you cannot justify or accept what I did and move on from it, then so be it. That's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not going to ask for anything off no one now. I will just make YouTube videos and carry on doing my normal things. I'm still the same guy. And this has been more of an awareness for people to just watch out, because everyone everywhere is out to get you. You know, you go to the jewel arena, people are trying to get odds on you. You go PKing. I mean, some people were acting like saints on my recent videos. They were talking like they are walking around like a king on this game, handing out free stuff to everyone. You know, when they're probably just like, when the moment someone dies, you know, we've all seen them people. If someone dies in Varrock, how many people run to that fucking square that he's on to try and get his stuff? How many people have we seen Alking that die and they run to the spot to get it? It's all for themselves, you know. So that's what happened to me, and maybe I went about it in the wrong way, but I'm not complaining, and I won't say any more on that. Apart from that, guys, yeah, look forward to the future content. As I say, I've got a decent account that I'm working on. It's getting better and better by the day. So yeah, thanks for listening in. I appreciate it if you've got this far, and if you can like this video, that would be ace. Honestly, we need the support of the true Wildy fans just to like this video and even out the fucking lightsaber, because I don't like zoom every time I go to my like bar, man. It's like zoom, how many dislikes, but it doesn't bother me. It's just one of those things. We need to counteract it. Anyways, boys, peace.